This is your midweek message. I hope you're doing well. I love this Psalm 131. The psalmist writes this: I have calmed and quieted my soul. Like a weaned child with its mother, I am content. I wonder how you calm and quieten your soul. How do you do that? Lots of us do that in all sorts of different ways. One of the ways that I love to calm and quieten my soul is to spend time in silence. And a few of us on a Tuesday at 12:30 every week on a Tuesday, we gather here in the church building up by the communion table, and we practice the presence of God. And we've called it Presence, a space for silent prayer. And quite literally is that. We have a prayer at the beginning, a little reflection, and then we spend 20 minutes or so in silence together. And it is quite literally one of the highlights of my week. It's a wonderful opportunity to let God be God, to lay aside all the technology and all the distractions, all the words, all the opinions, and let God be God. To step aside from ourselves from being God and let God do that. We're not very good at being God, are we? So this is an invitation, I suppose, if you're around on Tuesday at 12:30 and you'd like to experience that. What does it look like to have shared silence with other people? Then come along. It's a wonderful time. As we know, Jesus practiced silence and solitude. He modeled that to us, and I think we, especially in our highly digitized 24/7 culture that we live in, we need to seek out spaces to be silent. So what happens in the silence? What goes on? I came across this from the writer Richard Foster, who wrote that great book, A Celebration of Discipline, and he writes this about silence, and this is from his book, Finding the Heart's True Home. He says, this silence is not so much a silence of words as a silence of our grasping, our manipulative control of people and situations. It means standing firm against our codependent drives to control everyone and fix everything. In silence, therefore, we still every emotion that is not rooted in God. We become quiet, hushed, motionless, until we are finally centered. We let go of all distractions. We allow God to reshuffle our priorities and eliminate unnecessary froth. I don't know about you, but there's a lot of unnecessary froth in my life, and silence is a way of eliminating it. So, dear friends, I trust that you have a wonderful rest of the week, and no doubt we might see you over the weekend in our various church activities. But in the meantime, my hope and prayer for this week is you find some space, you seek out some space to be silent, to let God be God in your life. See you soon. Bye.